Okay, the last question that we're going to go over is just ideal gas law. So your ideal gas law states this question. It says, how many moles of oxygen, so we're looking for moles, that means N, will occupy a volume of that at 690 torr and 32 degrees Celsius. So if you notice, we aren't repeating any units. We're just basically having one of every single thing. So ideal gas law is PV equals nRT. All right. So when we list out what the different givens were for that problem, it said how many moles, so N is going to be a question mark, of oxygen will occupy a volume of 3 liters. So volume is going to be 3 liters. What's 690 torr talking about? Pressure. So pressure, 690 torr. And we know torr is the same thing as who? mmHg. Good. Okay. And then temperature given to us was 32 degrees Celsius, which we know we're going to add 273 to it. And so 305. All right, so we're kind of ready to start plugging in, except that we didn't list out an R value, right? So how do we figure out what our R value is going to be? How do we base that one off of? The pressure, right? So if you're looking at the back of your periodic table, you see that we have ATM, kPa, or mmHg, which isn't any of, like torr isn't any of those, right? But we just said torr is the same thing as mmHg, so we're going to be using 62.4. Okay, plug it in, get your answer. So for this one, I do recommend you simplify the left-hand side and then divide 62.4, divide 305. Okay, or ultimately multiply those, divide them underneath. Okay, and you should be getting your answer. 0.1, what was it? 109.